Hi everyone, welcome to Mini Me XOXO. My name is Jennifer Dodge, and this is Tales of Confidence from a former Disney princess. How many kids would dream of growing up to be a Disney prince or a Disney princess? So many. So many kids dream their whole lives of becoming a princess when they grow up. And I am proud to say that I am one of the few who was able to make it a reality for myself. I am a professional princess and a former Disney princess, and I used to work in entertainment at Walt Disney World. I want to tell you a little bit about myself and my story and why I'm here and why I'm starting this channel in the first place. So, my Disney height is 4'9". And let me tell you that living a life being under 5 foot is a whole other story in itself. You would not believe the things that I have heard and seen and been told. It would blow your mind. And if I had a quarter for every short joke that I've heard, I seriously would be a millionaire. But to put it into perspective, I wanted to share a couple of examples with you of things that I've been told. So, first of all, when I was a kid, I had a hormonal imbalance where basically I lost some height, and I was told that if I didn't get hormone shots every month for a little over a year, that I would have lost a lot of my height and I would have been 4'6" or 4'7" my whole life. And I'm thankful that I'm 4'9", but just imagine what that might feel like for a child who is put into this world with so many changes and people telling me all these things, and then being told by a doctor that you might be abnormal your whole entire life. And I would go to these doctor appointments, and this doctor specifically was asking me about myself, and he said, what do you do? What do you do for fun? And I told him, I'm a soccer player, and I'm a defender, and I love soccer, and I do love soccer, by the way. But he told me, oh, you're too small to play sports. Maybe you should just stick with dance. Now, nothing against dance, and I will also say that dance is a sport, so that in itself was offensive. But I remember being so angry that he had the nerve to tell me that. Like, I am good at soccer. I loved soccer. Why would you tell a child that they can't be something that they want to be just because of their size or some other limitation in their life? You should be encouraging kids to tell them they can be whatever they want to be and supporting them in that. So that's one example. I have another example. When I was in business school, I gave a presentation. My partner was a tall, over 6 foot male, and of course I was a 4'9" female, and we gave a presentation together, and I did really well. But after my speech, this lady walks up to me and she tells me, so your speech was pretty good, but I was really distracted by you standing next to him because you're so small, so maybe next time you could stand somewhere else so that I could actually pay attention to you. And again, I didn't know what to say. I was so surprised that somebody would tell me that my size was too distracting for them to be able to listen to my speech. Like, I can't change that. So it just blows my mind that somebody would think that's okay to say that to me. Here's another example. Even on the daily, I will walk down the street and I'll pass a group of people, and people will laugh at me, stare at me, point at me, yell at me, and say things like, oh my gosh, she's so tiny, or, oh, did you see her? She's so small, oh my gosh. And it's frustrating because I'm feeling harassed. I feel like I can't even cross the street without being gawked at or yelled at or stared at. And I want to scream, 1 mile rule, hello, just wait till I'm gone. Just wait till I walk away, and then you can gossip about me and say whatever you want. It's fine. But the fact is that I don't know how people think it's okay to just yell at people on the street and tell them things like that. But the next one I'm going to tell you is a little bit more serious. So in college again, I was in a bar with some friends, and this guy walks up to me, a very uninvited comment, mind you, and he actually physically grabs me by my wrists And he looks at me and he says, "You're so small. Anything I could do to you would just be rape." Now, that is serious. That is, I was speechless. I cannot believe that somebody would say that to me. And the point is, I could go off about all the things that people have said to me, and I can make you feel so sorry for me, and I don't want pity. I don't need you to feel sorry for me. But the point is, if you would say something like that to me, that means that you would say that to somebody else. And I am not okay with that. So I want to tell you right now, if somebody ever tells you that you're not good enough, that you can't do something, or that you just aren't pretty, or whatever it is, do not believe them. I want you to know that I am a resource. I am somebody that you can talk to, that will advocate for you, because I want to be that voice for people who maybe aren't as confident or resilient to be able to stand up for themselves, or even worse, that actually believe the things that people might say to them. Because the truth is, this world is flawed, and people might say things that are going to hurt you. And so what I take away from that is we need to be a voice and a community and a resource that is supporting each other and supporting building confidence. So what does that mean about Disney? How does this all tie in to Mini-Me XOXO? And I'll tell you. What makes Elsa or Ariel or Prince Charming or Minnie Mouse so powerful? How can one tiny mouse make such a big impact? Confidence. So I love being a princess because I've learned and seen so many things, and it's been an amazing experience. And one in particular where I was in character and I was with a group of girls. They're all around 7 years old. And I asked them, "What do you think confidence means?" And this little girl raises her hand and she says, "Elsa, I think confidence means being brave in yourself." Yes. I still get chills when I think of that, because that's so spot on. And if all children believe that confidence is being brave in yourself, and they had that strength to be brave in themselves despite anything anybody might say or do to them, how powerful. How powerful. So my mission is to truly inspire confidence in youth. But I can't do it alone. And it starts with us. Today, how can we, or how can I, expect to empower youth, inspire confidence in kids, if I or we ourselves are not confident? And confidence doesn't happen overnight. It's something that takes a conversation, it takes work every single day. But if we are focusing on building our own confidence every single day, how much more powerful will we be able to teach other kids to be confident in themselves too? So, my challenge for you this week or this month is to think about that. Think about what makes you feel confident. Really dig deep and think, what is it that makes me feel confident? It could be a statement outfit. It could be a favorite song. It could be singing in the shower. It could be writing in a journal. It could be anything. But if you could please comment on this video and let me know what makes you feel confident. I would love to know that. I would love to learn about you and understand what confidence means. And I would love to hear your answers. And hopefully in the next month, I can share those as well so that we can all learn from each other what confidence means to us. So thank you so much for watching. It really means a lot to me. And I'm hoping that we can become a community and a resource and make a big impact in the confidence and the self-esteem and self-worth in youth and in ourselves. Next month, I will be releasing a music video, Confident, cover of Demi Lovato's Confident. So stay in tune next month for that video, and please subscribe and share this video. And thank you again so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you next month.